Characteristics that make up an effective entrepreneur. Before a doctor diagnoses a specific disease, his patient must go through a series of laboratory examinations and appraisals. He has to acknowledge the history of his patient and how lifestyle impacted his existing ill health. When answers come in, that would be an indication of the time when a doctor gives particular drugs and therapies for care. These will sooner or later bring to the degree of optimal wellness for that person. If all else breaks down, the method will be recapitulated once more, similar to what the preceding state of affairs has stated. An entrepreneur's obligation would be pretty much the same. It is fair that he should see his purchasers as his patients and what they must possess to come through a particular predicament or want. It is essential that he adopts certain steps prior to doing anything illogical that might impact on his business enterprise. He should accept certain characteristics inherent in his personality, because whenever he misses one of these, he is most probably condemned to failure. Entrepreneurship can be jointly outlined as demonstrating your vision, taking action, and acting on that vision as an aim or goal to be accomplished in life as service to realism. In the meaningless definition, it is getting your butt out of that sofa and executing something instead of accomplishing your life's fate of living as a couch potato. Put forward below are a few of the clear-cut mental attitudes an entrepreneur should positively accept. Optimism can be envisioning matters in a confident manner in spite of any considerations that might block advancement. The self-assertiveness of an individual depends upon his knowledge of how to address a challenging situation. Creative thinking follows thinking outside the box. Amplifying your intellect to what is beyond the ordinary by good research and accumulation of information. Stability, either physical, intellectual, social, or emotional. A leader must have a balanced life, which means you can address tough situations during tough times. Magnetic, intelligent communication with different walks of life. Who supposes a charming man is inferior to a well-informed one? An effective entrepreneur must have the certain magic gleaming in his eyes and could convey beguiling words to get through that credible force none dare resist. Risk-taker. When someone sets about their own dream, they had better be unforgiving and must have the guts and the balls to take the huge leap of plunging into his own fate or success. They shouldn't be afraid of running risks when opportunity knocks. Energetic, amenable to do whatsoever it takes to achieve getting to the finishing line. Their aim must always be at its peak level, for being an entrepreneur would make you work extra time. His enthusiasm must endure the next best thing. Time-bound. Similar to a written report in a newspaper, an entrepreneur must get on top of every innovation. From considering our past, we could forecast our future. Small businesses, eventually, would become astronomical if the scope of management outperforms what is anticipated. So it's essential for a novice to be convinced about his enterprises. He must be very attentive of what his surroundings lack and need. He should have stalwart shoulders to assume the additional weight of carrying a responsibility that could alter his or her life. People's biggest failure can be sticking to the mindset of being traditional. This will be among an entrepreneur's greatest downfalls. Think big, take action, guarantee that your business dreams come true.